I feel like if anyone's gonna be vibrant, happy, and cheerful and jolly, it's gotta be Mrs. Claus, right? Started off a little weird. It's getting to that time of year, folks. It's the holiday season. It's Christmas time. The bells are jingling. The reindeers are mingling. The fat man all dressed in red is committing thousands and millions of breaking-in entries, squeezing down a chimney, reverse stealing toys for all the little girls and boys. This is Wombo Art. This is not a video game. This is, in fact, an application that you get on your phone or a website that you can go to that I will leave you linked to down in the description. So you know how computer AI and stuff is generating, deep fakes and all that other jazz? Well, this is kind of like that, except more artistic and less deep fakey, realistic looking stuff and more, let's see what the hell pops up when we type in these random words into the generator. And I figured with it being Christmas time, I could throw a bunch of different Christmas characters in there, and we could see together what the hell this thing pops up with. Just for example, let's type in I can't even spell right there. Christmas. And obviously it's the festive season, so we'll go with festive. But maybe I might mix it up a little bit and see what else we can pop up with. Perhaps dark fantasy, psychic, and vibrant. But anyway, this is the fun part, where you get to see it all go create. Oh, look at that. It goes through like different steps and different layers of what the hell it comes up with. I don't know how it works, but it's just magical. And I've been obsessed with it ever since Ezo showed it to me. Look at that. Look at that kick-ass thing. You know what the best part is? Not the fact that you can title it. You can save it and keep it and do whatever the hell you want with it. I don't know if you can sell it. I don't think you should. All right, so that's Christmas under the festive stuff. What would we get if we put dark fantasy Christmas? I'm kind of interested. Let's see what we get. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a little less Christmassy and more... you go on the Ebenezer Scrooge kind of thing. You kind of got the ghost of Christmas past. AKA death looking thing there. Oh no, that's more of a Christmas tree. And death. Alright, what else can we do for Christmas to show off this kick-ass thing? Let's see if we can go with maybe Frosty the Snowman. I guess let's start with festive first, obviously. It is the Christmas time after all. I was thinking I would do something a bit more chill for this video. Something less, I don't know, hoopity boopity appity appity. It's been a while since I've done something nice and chill and out there and not video gamey. This is kind of nice. Look how messed up Frosty's looking. I'm gonna do my best not to swear. You know what? It turned out pretty well. What I might do is... let's go again. See what happens. The thing about this thing is you're never gonna get the same result twice. So everything that I've gotten, you're never gonna get. It'll never happen again. It'll always be different. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I think it's cool. That looks so melted. And it's kind of freaky. Why do I keep getting freaky things no matter what I do? I mean, sure, maybe that's not his face melted down into, pebbles and icy slush. Frosty, you could do with a makeover, but you know what? We'll save you anyway. You know what? I'm gonna call you Melted Frosty, because you're looking a little hot there, pal. Not in the kind of way, you know what I mean? What would a steampunk Frosty the Snowman look like? That'd be interesting. You know, I didn't exactly know what to expect, and I'm pretty happy with the results. That is looking like a tank. Yep, Frosty the Snowman. Is that Mecha Frosty the Snowman? Imagine Santa Claus walking down the streets in wartime in one of these. You know what? Let's not go down that path. Okay, so we've done Christmas, we've done Frosty the Snowman. I did mention Ebenezer Scrooge. Let's see. So we got Ebenezer Scrooge. What festive thing could this pop up with? Oh, interesting that they went with books. Because every time I kind of think of Ebenezer Scrooge, I kind of think of him sitting in the library or his sitting room where there's usually a bunch of books and things in the artworks that I've seen. Wow, he is looking very much like a potato. Yeah, Scrooge, you okay, buddy? Your face looks like it went through a blender. It looks a bit like a troll, and I'm not Talking about the internet kind? I mean, like the whole fantasy kind? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, maybe this is before his heart grew like 3 times that size. No, wait, that's the Grinch's. Let's go with Blender Scrooge. That'll do. Blender Scrooge. Yeah, because his face looked like it went through a blender. All right, let's try that again and see what else we get. Hopefully less blender face. Nope, yeah, that's definitely looking like his face went through a blender. Or is that even a face? What is that? Is he wearing a cloak? What have they got against Ebenezer Scrooge? I mean, I know he's kind of a Scrooge, but yeah. I don't even know what the hell this one is. Is that his face there? That looks like his top hat. His teeth, eye bags, and like a nose hole. I don't know. It's definitely Christmassy and festive-y. Just for giggles, let's see what we get with Dark Fantasy Ebenezer Scrooge, because if the festive version is anything to go by, this should be amazing. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, it's already starting off great. Wait, this is looking more human than the others were. He's got like a beard and the hair at the back going on. Is it weird to say that a dark fantasy version of Ebenezer Scrooge looks more like Ebenezer Scrooge than the festive version of Ebenezer Scrooge? I think I've said the word Scrooge too much. Let's go with Dark Scrooge. You can't go wrong with Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, with an E, because that's how you spell reindeer. And see what messed up freaky concoction this thing comes up with. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. I have to assume that's his nose, but I can't help but wonder if that's just his asshole. Rudolph's, butthole. I'm glad it cut off at her. Rudolph's butthole. I'm gonna keep the prompt in that one just so that, you know, if anybody ever finds this on my computer, then oh, he's not just looking up reindeer porn. Let's try that again. Oh, that was looking like some kind of illustration. Yeah, and then you went to chopped meat, liver kind of looking thing. Why does he always look like he's got his back turned to you? How many noses has this thing got? I'm counting at least 4. Or is that a leg of ham? I'm looking at this. Is that a leg of ham? Okay, well, that's looking more like Rudolph. Kind of. It's artistic, okay? You have to use your imagination a little bit. It doesn't look like his butthole like the last one, so I'm cool with it. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I think this one turned out great, and I'm saving it, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Okay, so moving on from Rudolph's butthole. How about the evil Santa Claus? Krampus, right? From what I know of Krampus, he's Santa's like opposite, and he stuffs the naughty children into a sack and then takes them away. I don't really know what else happens after that, but I'm not even sure I want to know. But hey, let's find out what Krampus looks like. Are there any songs about Krampus? Krampus isn't really an Australian. And to be fair, neither are reindeer. Santa rides 6 white boomers over here. If you don't know what a boomer is, the kangaroo! Wow, Krampus is looking freaky. Let's try and break this down a little bit. That's a Christmas tree on the back of some kind of monstrous creature with what looks to be a beard, a mustache, 2 big red eyes, horns coming out of those eyes, a claw, and is he eating children? I can't really tell. Yeah, well, Krampus actually turned out pretty well. I kind of want to go for... Let's see what a synthwave Krampus would look like. What would Krampus look like in the 80s? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's worse. That is much worse. Looks like he's got... Is that his tongue? Is that his tongue popping out there? Has he got a face? He's like some kind of demented Wookiee-looking thing. I don't even know what this is up here. Is that his sack that he stuffs children into? This isn't getting any better. Krampus, 80s? I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that crap. Okay, let's moving on. Screw it. Okay, let's see what Dark Fantasy Krampus comes up with. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. 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 Are those tentacles? Has he got tentacles? What the hell is this? Is this some kind of tongue horn? I don't know what I was expecting, but I was kind of expecting it to be horrifying. How many legs has this thing got? Is he ripping Rudolph apart? I don't know if Krampus can get any darker, but there you go. Merry freaking Christmas. Let's see. What's another evil Christmas character I can maybe save this with? Grinch! Let's go with the Grinch. What does the Grinch look like? It looks like a ball of fruit, apparently. No, that's a weird-looking ball of fruit. It's a ball of some kind. Did they just wrap him up? Oh, is that him smiling? The hell is that? Looks like a tree. Looks like a bleeding tree. We'll try that again and see what pops up. Here we go. Oh, that looks like he was curled up in like, not a ball, but like in the fetal position looking thing. Okay, now it's just looking more like a head. Oh, he looks like he's hugging a Christmas tree or curling up and leering over at you. I quite like this one. Let's see what the Grinch looks like in vibrant colors. Because that was cool. I don't know if we can get any better than that with the Grinch. Is this the Grinch in a frock? Lots of eyes. This isn't even dark fantasy. What happened? Well, I can kind of see the face there, and maybe that's hair. Let's go with gingerbread woman. Let's see what we get with you. Kind of want to go with dark fantasy. Come on, don't tell me you don't want to see what a dark fantasy gingerbread woman looks like. Okay, I'm starting to think I don't want to know what a dark fantasy gingerbread woman looks like. Whoa, that actually looks like a character. Like, look, you got the face there. You got like her arm bending up like she's going, hee. And then like obviously there's her chest, her torso. Maybe she's going like this or something. I can't really. And then she's got like the gingerbread skirt, and these are, I don't know, Smarties or whatever. There's her leg. Maybe she's kicking the other leg up or something. That turned out cool. This turned out great. Let's see about Mrs. Claus. What does Mrs. Claus look like? Is she hot? Is she not? Is she wintry and festive-y? What rhymes with not? It doesn't sound weird. Whatever. Okay. I can see kind of like the Christmassy gown, and maybe she's holding presents or something, and she's got like the white hair going on up top. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I like it. Mrs. Claus actually turned out okay straight off the bat. Okay, well, we got Mrs. Claus there. Let's see what vibrant Mrs. Claus looks like. I feel like if anyone's gonna be vibrant, happy, and cheerful and jolly, it's gotta be Mrs. Claus, right? Started off a little weird. She's got one red eye and one black eye. Oh, okay. This wasn't supposed to be dark fantasy. This was supposed to be vibrant colors of joy and happiness. What do they do? Okay, well, maybe this is Mrs. Claus from another planet or something. I don't know. Those are peepers for sure. Santa Claus, you do you, Val. You do you. And Mrs. Claus, if that's what you're so inclined. All right, well, we've got... Wait, hold on. How do you spell Santa Claus? Did I spell it wrong? I spelled Mrs. Klaus. All right, what happens if I go Santa Claus? Like how it's supposed to be spelled and not Klaus. I mean, they both worked. I honestly don't know how to spell Santa Claus. But that looks much more like Mrs. Claus. I'm pretty sure it's with an E. That just doesn't look right to me. How do I not know how to spell Santa Claus? Or Mrs. Claus? How do I not know how to spell Claus? Let's round it off. Let's finish it off with, we have to finish it off with the fat man, don't we? Big ol' Santa Claus. Let's see, what do we got? Come on, Santa! You gotta look jolly and Christmassy and cool. This is what happens when faces come into it. Well, have you seen Game of Thrones? Do you remember the giants on the other side of the wall? Face holes! He's got face holes! Why does Santa have face holes? Okay, well, I mean, it could be worse. Is he crying from his eye hole? And his mouth hole? What? Santa! Okay. Let's try that again. Just to see if Santa comes out, I don't know, jolly? A bit less freaky looking? Come on, Santa. We want no nightmares today. No nightmares this Christmas. There we go. No, wait. No, go back one more step. Go back a step. You had it perfect. Now you've got some kind of weird disc weight thing looking on your face. But, I mean, it looks good. That looks slightly better. I like the little Santa Claus and less the giant looming Santa Claus of death with holes in his face. This looks good. This looks like a jolly fat man I could get behind. Don't take that out of context. I kind of want to see what Dark Fantasy Santa Claus looks like. Let's see what Dark Fantasy Santa Claus looks like. What do we got? I'm sure it's gonna look freaking awesome. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jeepers, what have I done? Santa Claus is on his way to end you just for fun. Well, that's the thing. You know what? It's still like 90% less terrifying than the first Santa Claus that we got. And that was a festive version. So take from that what you will. Anyway, this is Wombo.art. Again, if you want to do this kind of thing for yourself, I'll leave a link down below in the description. I had fun with this video. Let me know what you thought. It's something a little different from my normal content. I'd be happy to do some more of these, and if you want me to do some more of these, leave some suggestions down below. And we'll see what we can do, and we'll do some reactions to it. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and whatever the hell else you celebrate. Have yourselves a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!